Hi, this is Ipsa, and we're doing the third part of the topic acceleration from the chapter motion physics, right? Okay, so we had done the meaning of acceleration, we had done some numericals based on when an object falls down or goes up using all these equations. Uh, okay, so mathematically we know what it is, theoretically we know what it is. Now we'll do acceleration based on graphs. Okay, we'll do acceleration, how to interpret acceleration based on graph. Before that, though we've done it, but I'll still quickly revise what is meant by slope and area under axis. For acceleration, you will be using only VT graphs, which means you can call them speed time graphs or you can call them velocity time graphs. For acceleration, we need only these type of graphs. Now, if you remember, what do you mean by slope of graph? Quickly, very quickly, I'll do it. What was meant by slope of graph? We have VT graph. Okay, we have some graph like this. This is the time axis. These are the two time periods where we are interested in. These are the two one second. These are the two speeds that we are interested in. Slope always meant whatever is there on the y-axis, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, whatever is there on the y-axis, which is v2 minus v1, and whatever is there on the x-axis, or in short, we can just explain it as y by x. We can remember as slope as y by x, which actually in detail means v2 minus v1, t2 minus t1. जो बाद की चीज़ होती है वो t2 होता है और उसके कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग जो v होता है वो v2 होता है. जो शुरू का टाइम होता है वो t1 होता है और उसके साथ जो स्पीड आती है दैट इज कॉल्ड v1. Right, and this slope of a VT graph always gave us acceleration, right? Okay, then we also acceleration ke liye we need only this much. We have to find the acceleration. It will be like this. Okay, so we'll quickly do a few numericals. We'll start from a graph by taking a hypothetical graph and solve it and find the acceleration from that graph. Oh. So we are given a graph like this. We'll have to draw it nicely so that there is, obviously we're drawing it rough. This is time in seconds. This is velocity, and I say okay, and this is the graph given to you. This velocity is meters per second, and okay, so basically they never give you this. ये तो हमें अपने आप बनाना पड़ता है. You are given this graph, and you have to find. The question is, find acceleration between the time 2 seconds and 8 seconds. Between this time period, we have to find the acceleration of the object. Okay. We know the formula. First, we write the formula. In graphs, we do not use these formulas. When we're doing graphical analysis of answering the question based on graph, we do not use this formula. I should remove it, in fact. We do not use this formula. The only formula that we use is slope. So the only formula we have here for graph is slope, which is acceleration for a, if I'm dealing with a VT graph, it means acceleration, and इसका formula हो जाता है V2 minus V1, we just revised, and T2 minus T. So this is the formula we are dealing it when we are doing through graphs. Good. Now let's read the question. Find the acceleration between the time 2 seconds and 8 seconds. All right. सबसे पहले हमें ढूंढना होता है शुरू का टाइम कौन सा है. So between 2 seconds and 8 seconds, this becomes your initial time, शुरू का time, and this becomes your final time, because वहाँ से शुरू होकर वहाँ तक का एक्सेलरेशन हमें निकालना है. 2 से शुरू करके 2 सेकेंड से शुरू करके 8 सेकेंड तक का एक्सेलरेशन हमें फाइंड करना है. This becomes your T1, this becomes your T2, and that is what you mark on your graph. Here I write a small T1, and here I write a small T2. Once I have marked this, please what you do is you make this line go up, touch the graph, and extend it. अब जो T1 की लाइन इधर जाके मिली है, ये ऊपर गई ग्राफ से टच करके यहाँ चली गई, वो होता है V1. T1 की कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग स्पीड V1. ये 2 है, T2 है, इसको ऊपर ले गए, इसको साइड में ले गए. T2 के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग जो स्पीड होती है वो बोलते हैं V2. अगेन हमने T1 को ऊपर लेके गए और उसको साइड किया, वो जो स्पीड की वैल्यू आई, दैट्स कॉल्ड इनिशियल वेलोसिटी, फर्स्ट वेलोसिटी. दूसरे टाइम के साथ जो हमने ग्राफ को ऐसे किया फिर ऐसे किया, वहाँ जो स्पीड आती है, दैट्स कॉल्ड द फाइनल वेलोसिटी V2. So from the graph, now we have all the values. We have T1 as 2 seconds, we have T2 as 8 seconds, we have V1 as what? We have V1 as V1 as 160 meter per second, and we have V2 as 40 meters per second. Good. All we have to, now this becomes your data sheet. I told you, very important to make the data sheet, and it will also include what we have to find. We have to find A. We have only one formula, we'll just apply it, we'll fill in the values. So it becomes A is equal to, just simply substituting the values, 40 that will give us the value of acceleration. So we can easily find it. It is minus 120. So we've got acceleration as what happened. Wait. We got acceleration as minus 20. Okay, at least we found the value. Now what is the unit? Acceleration की यूनिट हमें पता है, हमें कुछ ज़्यादा सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ना ग्राफ से, ना फॉर्मूला से, ना कुछ से. We know the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So this is how we find acceleration from a graph. Mark the time periods what you are interested in and the speeds on the graph and simply use this formula. Now let's interpret what is our answer. Let's interpret what is the answer. First of all, this acceleration is equal to negative tells us what? It means that speed is decreasing. Remember, negative meant speed is decreasing. Do we verify it? Yes. शुरू में initially it was initial का है. This is initial. Right? Initially the speed was 160, then it became 40. That means you can write initially the speed was 160 and the final speed was 40. So can you see a decrease in speed? शुरू में 160 थी, बाद में 40 हो गई. So there is a decrease in speed which automatically हमारे कैलकुलेशन में शो कर रहा है. Automatically a negative sign आ जाता है, हमें लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. It is showing a negative sign of acceleration, which means the speed is decreasing. And we are done with the question. We found the acceleration from a BT graph. Right? We'll take up one more question. Okay, but let's take it slightly more complicated. This was just a simple question. We will take a slightly oh, I should have retained. Okay. We'll take another question where the graph looks like this. Okay. Okay, so this is what is given to us. This is velocity or speed, which is in meters per second. This is time, which is in seconds. And we are given a complicated graph like this and we have to interpret it. They've named these points, or you can name them yourselves. And they are saying, in the given graph, the question says, find acceleration, first part, till 10 seconds. Like inside part, between 10 seconds and 20 seconds. And third, between 30 seconds and 40 seconds. These are the three questions. Okay, it will take a while because you have taken a very long question. But it is very simple, just do nothing. Just do nothing. You have to treat them as independent questions and solve them normally. First part. You have to find the acceleration, blah, 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 0 to 10 seconds. We have the formula we know. Acceleration is nothing but the slope, and its formula is v2 minus v1 upon t2 minus t1. We write it nice and we box it so that, okay, till 10 seconds. We want the acceleration till 10 seconds. Till का मतलब starting from 0 and ending at 8. Starting at 0 and ending at 10. So our t1 becomes 0 and ending time, I'm talking only about the first part, becomes, okay, we'll do only two parts, that will be too confusing. So this becomes. Now what is the next step we have to do? We have to raise them to the y-axis. So इसको हमने raise किया, तो we get this. T1 के corresponding जो velocity होगी, what will it be called? It will be called v1. It will be called v1. T2 के corresponding जो speed होगी, उसको बोलेंगे v2. Right? Okay, so we know the values of T1. We'll make the data sheet. We'll make the data sheet where we have T1 as 0 second, T2 as 10 second, V1 as, what is V1? It's 100 meter per second. What is V2? V2, see, surprising, is also 100 meter per second. We'll just, and we have to find acceleration. This completes our data sheet. One task done, we wrote the formula. Second task done, we have to make the data sheet. Now, only the calculations are left. We substitute values. A is equal to V2 100 minus V1 100, T2 10, T1 0. Calculate it. 0 upon 10. 0 upon 10. 0. Acceleration comes out 0 meter per second square. What do you mean by this? It has to be interpreted. 0 acceleration का मतलब हुआ neither that the 0 acceleration means that there is no change of speed. Speed नहीं तो बढ़ रही है, नहीं तो वो कम हो रही है. 0 acceleration means the speed remains same. It does not change. ना तो उसमें हमने accelerator दबाया है, ना ही हमने उसके अंदर ब्रेक दबाया है. वो नॉर्मल चली जा रही है. एंड वैसे भी आप देखो, इनिशियल स्पीड इज 100 मीटर पर सेकेंड, फाइनल स्पीड इज ऑल्सो 100 मीटर पर सेकेंड इन दैट एरिया. सी वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ओनली दिस सेक्शन. इन दिस सेक्शन जब 100 थी और 100 ही रह रही है, तो देयर इज नो चेंज ऑफ स्पीड एंड हेंस द एक्सेलरेशन विल बी 0, व्हिच मीन नो ब्रेक्स आर अप्लाइड, नो एक्सेलरेटर इज अप्लाइड. Okay, so did we get the first part of the question? Okay, now let's do the second part of the question. Second part mein everything will change. You will draw this diagram again. I will just rub it here. I have the privilege of using the same diagram by rubbing some stuff. You please redraw this question, this graph for solving the second part. Okay, so the second part was find acceleration between time 20 second and 30 seconds. ओके, टाइम 20 सेकेंड से 30 सेकेंड तक। शुरू कहाँ से करना है हमें टाइम? 20 सेकेंड से टाइम शुरू करना है। सो यार दिस 20 सेकेंड becomes your t1. This is the time axis. This 20 becomes your t1. कब तक ढूंढना है हमें? 30 seconds तक. So this thing becomes your t2 because you want to start the timer at 20 seconds and end it at 30 seconds. So t1, t2. Next step we know, we go up, 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 go, very good, and we go side, 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 side. Okay, because this was t1, इसके साथ की जो यहाँ पे स्पीड निकली इसको क्या बोलेंगे? इसको v1 बोलेंगे। t1 से कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग v2 तो हो नहीं सकता ना, t1 से कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग क्या होएगा? v1. गुड, नाउ वी हैव t2. t2 up, 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 side, 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 side. 1 second. 20, 200. 1 second, 1 second. 20, 10. Up, 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 up. And side, 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 side. And this becomes your V2 now. ये हमने T2 से up किया और साइड 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 किया, तो जो हमें स्पीड मिलेगी दैट विल बी V2. Please note this section carefully. It is messy, but it is important. The values are there. The symbols V1, V2 are there. T1 से गए तो 200 मिला, T2 से गए तो 100 मिला, which is V2. Let's write the formula quickly. We don't need to explain anything. We box it, then we make the data sheet, well and nice, organized for ourselves also and for examiner also and for sake of marks also. T1 we have to start from 20 seconds according to the question. We have to analyze up to 30 seconds only. The motion is going on till more, but we have to analyze it only till 30 seconds. Okay, V1 from the graph we have found it out as 200 meter per second, and V2 from the graph we have found it as 100 meters per second. Okay, sorry again, and we have to find the acceleration. This completes, gives us another 1 mark. These two together give us 1 mark. We haven't solved anything. Now all what is left is maths. Acceleration, V2, V1. T2, T1. Let's solve this. We get it as minus 100 upon 10, which is equal to minus 10. So we get acceleration as minus 10 unit meter per second square. Oh, we got a different answer. In the first part, we had got acceleration as 0. Now in this part, we have got minus 10. Okay, we are done with the question, we are done with everything, but let's understand it ourselves. It's important to ourselves understand what our answer meant. The acceleration coming as minus means what? It meant decrease in speed. Do you remember? Negative sign meant decrease in speed. Let's verify. Initial speed कितनी थी? जब हमने शुरू किया ऑब्जर्वेशन, जब हमने उसको देखना शुरू किया, ऑब्जर्व करना शुरू किया, नॉट यहाँ, हमारा ऑब्जर्वेशन इज बिटवीन 20 seconds to 30 seconds. So when we started observing it at 20 seconds, its speed was at 200. When we finished observing it, final speed does not mean कि जब मोशन खत्म हो जाए. So final speed means जब हमने अपना ऑब्जर्वेशन खत्म कर दिया, वी फिनिश्ड आवर ऑब्जर्वेशन एट 30 seconds. At 30 seconds, the speed was 100 meters per second. So we can see that the speed is decreasing. It has changed from 200 meters per second to 100 meters per second. And hence, the acceleration ka value, sign, symbol comes negative automatically in our answers. So, in different sections of a graph, you may get different values. Like here, there is no acceleration as done in the first part. No acceleration means speed was not changing, it remained same. In this part, when we are considering this section, the graph is going like this, the speed is decreasing. You have a negative acceleration. Here the speed was fixed, not changing. Here the speed was decreasing. Now, in case we had analyzed this section also, here what would happen? Speed बढ़ रही होती, acceleration positive आता. Okay, so we have not done this part, but at least these two you understand that here the body का speed is not, is it moving? Yes, it is moving. उसकी speed है 100, but उसकी speed नहीं change हो रही. A0 का मतलब होता है speed change नहीं होना, brake नहीं दबाना, acceleration नहीं दबाना. नेगेटिव स्पीड, नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन, इसका मतलब होता है कि स्पीड इज डिक्रीजिंग और वी हैव अप्लाइड ब्रेक्स. स्पीड डिक्रीज कैसे होगी? बाय अप्लाइंग ब्रेक्स. वी हैव अप्लाइड सम ब्रेक्स टू द व्हीकल and that's why the speed has gone down. So if a VT graph looks like this, that is decrease in speed or negative acceleration. Do more questions on graphs and it is definitely going to be easy for you. Thank you.